If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Bofina1, and welcome back to the Bofina1 podcast. As you guys know, I'm trying to get these videos different, topics, and maybe daily, every other day. But I did see this particular topic that you guys can see on my screen that I thought was really good that we should talk through, or I should talk through, you guys listen, whatever you want to call it. And that is Cenat smashes 100K Twitch subs as meteoric rise continues. So for those who don't know, Cenat, he is a YouTuber / streamer. He's part of like the AMP house. It's like, it's almost kind of like a house where you have multiple content creators living in it, and they essentially, create content, and that's kind of what it is. He's part of like the group called AMP. And so the reason why this is a big deal is because he smashes 100K Twitch subs, and we'll read through the article, and I believe like either he's like the second or biggest streamer in terms of how many subs he has, and at the same time him being, the first African American, whether it's male or female, to have that many subs. So it's a big deal, but let's read through it. So rising streamer star Cenat continues to dominate Twitch as he has flown past 100,000 subscribers in a matter of days since his last milestone, and even broken a personal record for viewers. In the world of streaming superstars, we've all become accustomed to familiar names such as XQC, Ludwig, Pokemon, and beyond. Now content creator Cenat is forging his own place alongside them, as his unprecedented rise over the course of 2022 has stunned both Cenat and viewers alike. The Twitch streamer has been moving quickly, surpassing 80,000 subscribers on September 23rd of this year, so that's not that long ago, and flying past 90,000 only a few days later. Yet again, that's not that long ago. Though some have disputed the authenticity of his success, Cenat hasn't let that deter him, as he has set another incredible milestone in his career. And I did hear about that people feel like, his milestone, it's not real. Like maybe he was laundering money, or he was paying people to sub, or paying bots. People always got something to say, I feel like, about when people achieve something that either is new or like something that they haven't really heard of or they're not really comfortable with. So like that's pretty common. So he sets new personal viewer record on Twitch. Live streaming to Twitch on September 30th, Cenat had gathered his close friends and family to witness the moment he would pass 100,000 subscribers. As the subscriber tracker kept rising, it wasn't the only achievement that Cenat would gain. According to the social media account at Streaming Logs, which tracks Twitch progression, Cenat had attracted 133 concurrent viewers on his channel. Here's the video. Hell, let me get my headphones. Let's listen to this. Okay, can I make it full screen? All right, let's hear it. Okay. It's like a whole party in here. It's like a whole party in there. Okay. Yeah, I've seen people do that where they have like Twitch parties, and essentially they, invite people over because they're like, oh, I'm getting close to this milestone, and, okay. And then they show 100K subs, no subathon, bless, earning my respect. That's a big deal. Like, and let alone, like, because I know people say, oh, because he's black, it's a bit. No, that's a big deal in general. He says 100K subs, no subathon, bless. And it said in a brief post on his Twitter account. The streamer's success comes days after he was accused of money laundering through Twitch subscriber function, which was quickly debunked by Cenat. With 100,000 subscribers in the bag, the streamer is hot on the trail of Brazilian streamer Casamito, who has over 134 subscribers to his name. So, yeah. Okay, and he responds, yeah, I mean, that's a big deal if you kind of think about that. Like, that's a big deal in terms of hitting that many subscribers in such a short amount of time. And like I said, there's not a lot of people on that platform that have that many subscribers to begin with. So, his YouTube channel's popping, his Twitch channel's popping, the people in the AMP group are, it's a big deal, whatever you want to say. So let's go on to the next thing. Okay, so here goes. Cenat responds to ridiculous money laundering claims after hitting 90K Twitch subs. So Cenat is now the most subscribed English-speaking Twitch streamer, fast approaching 100,000 active subscriptions. However, success often breeds negativity, and he is now having to bat away downright bizarre accusations of being involved in a money laundering scheme. As he soared past 90,000 subscribers only days after reaching 80,000, Kai's rise on Twitch started to reach a new audience, namely the Twitch community on Twitter and Reddit. And we all know Reddit. Reddit is very You know, people always got a lot of stuff to say on Reddit, you know, negative. Sometimes it's good, but a lot of times it's negative. With some not really aware of Cenat or his channel, there are some doubters who began to question his incredible numbers. Admittedly, almost half of the subscriptions are gifted, rather than individuals buying their own subs, according to Twitch Tracker. On top of that, due to regional pricing, it is markedly cheaper to give subscriptions from certain countries, such as Turkey, where the price in US dollar terms is close to 50 cents than $5. But despite these facts, when rumor began to spread around comment sections, which users questioned if all those gifted subs were part of some elaborate money laundering scheme. So that kind of makes sense. You know, people are pretty much saying that, you know, they believe that he gave people, in a sense, money pretty much to like subscribe. Was it all part of a scheme to be like, hey, get me to 100,000 subscribers, you know, whatever the case is. Reacting to the comments made on a Reddit thread on the live stream failed, Subreddit Kai said, hey, LSF, big fan, but first of all, I don't even know what laundering means. No, I'm not sending him back the money to do some ish y'all are too deep in. He's just a friend who's gifting. I literally tell him to stop and he remains going. Would you like to see our DMs? He concludes that he raises his hands in surrender. So pretty much he's saying like it's someone that is, I guess, in his chat that's doing this, and you know, he's not telling them to do this, and he's trying to show proof that hey, he's not doing this. But obviously people, you know, people feel the way they do. They personally always want to make something I feel like out to be what it's really not. So it's not surprising. Second most sub streamers. I think that's pretty much it probably for this. Yeah, closing in. Yeah, most subscribers. Kind of like the same thing. But I mean, you guys can kind of pretty much see like, you know, that this is a big deal regardless of race, regardless of age. You know, it's a big deal, but I can understand why some people, if you've never heard of him and you see like, in a sense, this like sub train and you see he's getting all these subs, you're wondering, okay, he's coming out of nowhere. It must be some scheme, but that's not necessarily the case. And that's the thing I hate is that people always think that like stuff is not authentic, that, oh, like that's not real. They're paying people to give them subs. He's paying people, you know what I'm saying? Like he has a channel on YouTube. Like, and that's the other thing too, is like, just like how some of the streamers like I used to watch and stuff like that, you know, like Tim the Tap Man or Ninja, whatever, right? Like they're getting older. There's a new generation of people that are coming in that are like, in a sense, you could say taking those people's spots, that are growing just how they was when they were around their age and coming up. So it's like, give people a chance. Don't always assume that, you know, people are out here faking their way to the top. The proof is out there, but congratulations to him. I really am happy for this. I think this is huge because, like I said, Twitch is not as good as YouTube in terms of like the algorithm. So if you don't really have a lot of viewerships, I feel like it's hard to really grow. So I'm really happy that we see, you know, someone other than the stereotypical, I guess you could say, Caucasian man or woman, whatever, on Twitch that's like blowing up. So I am happy to see that there is a different, you know, group out there or someone else out there that can show people, hey, it doesn't matter about race, doesn't matter about gender, you can make it on this platform as well. But nonetheless, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.